Moving closer to first pitch here in San Francisco. The Cubs battle the Giants. Next. A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Central leading Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
And as you see their numbers here on the season, one of the big keys for each of them, stay away from the walks. Those free base runners have had a tendency to come back and bite each of these guys so far. So those are going to need to be kept at a minimum.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against a guy who authored a perfect game back in 2012, veteran right-hander Matt Cain. Jesse Padilla will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound and reined in, one away. So the leadoff man gone for Cain here in the first, and with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Emilio Bonifacio will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
And he got him.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Ryan Buckner will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And the Panda will put this one away, inning over. So Kane gets him 1-2-3 in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1 as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Go, Giant.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
One thing about our two starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. They'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Torres is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third, left fielder,
Barry Bonds will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
He just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back in San Francisco following this. David Torres will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak.
David Torres.
Here's the first offering. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Tyler Colvin waits on deck. Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Tyler Colvin will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Chris Coughlin steps in now. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Got him.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No, I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Travis James will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Yeah, you know, right now he's just holding on to that curveball just a little too long. This is about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, he's going to make it up to second easily.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Hunter Pence will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Hunter Pence.
Line hard, but foul.
Come on, Giants.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Brandon Belt will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Come on, you can do it.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Hector Sanchez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Giants! Come on, Giants!
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Oh, yeah!
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Opposite field to left. Colvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Giants. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And this is lined hard to deep left. One away here to begin the third.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Pedro Strop will step in now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. The 1-0 home. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Fouled back. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Jesse Padilla will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
Full count now, 3-2. Emilio Bonifacio would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. A good inning there for Matt Cain. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Tony Abreu will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now the first pitch. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
All right, James, come on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Come on, Giant.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Matt Cain digs in at the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now since then.
Gregor Blanco will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2 out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Ryan Buckner will dig in. He popped out his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
David Torres will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Get him down.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Come on.
Now here it comes. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Brandon Crawford will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Go, Brandon.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Come on, Giants. Let's go, Giants.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Barry Bonds will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. This is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And it's not just 2-0, it's 6-0, and he's not missing by just a little bit either.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he had the count in his favor, 3-1, and then got a little too over anxious at the plate. You see, he winds up chasing 2 pitches out of the zone, either of which could have easily been ball 4.
A man at second with 1 down, and standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here we go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
2 outs here with a runner at third. The 2-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is fouled straight back. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Tyler Colvin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Tyler Colvin.
Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Coughlin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here comes the 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Travis James will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More from AT&T Park right after this. Brandon Belt will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman, Brandon.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Hector Sanchez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with two strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tony Abreu will dig in. He popped out his first time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Starlin Castro will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Strike him out!
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Pedro Strop will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Jesse Padilla will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Throw on to second will not be in time to double up the runner, so they'll just get the one on the line out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Castro leads off second, the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back in San Francisco following this. Matt Cain will get the call to bat for himself here with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Coghlan is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Not a bad idea right here. Runs have been pretty hard to come by, and he's going to try to lay one down to get something started. But defensively, it was covered well, and they nail him at first.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we find the Giants currently lead the NL in that category. Barry Bonds will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on now!
Now a little tapper toward the line. If this stays fair, it's trouble. A look at Crawford. Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, you get the 2-out hit. Now he's in scoring position after the wild pitch. It just goes to show you how quickly things can get away from you if you're not careful.
Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Pablo Sandoval will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go. Line drive now.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they're up 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Buckner will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Now the 2-0 home. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. David Torres waits on deck. Now the 3-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th. So the no-hit bid will end right here. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll take the baseball here, so that'll be all this afternoon for Matt Cain. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cameron Lowe will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 50, Cameron Lowe.
David Torres will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
As far as pitchers go, it seems like you're never far away from working out of danger if you've got that good sinking fastball. Here he's going to start this pitch right in the strike zone and then let it bear straight down. And at the plate, it's tough to do anything with it but hit it on the ground.
Tyler Colvin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail 1-0. Jay Roberts will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jay Roberts.
Hunter Pence will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ballgame, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Brandon Belt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Hector Sanchez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Torres is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jeremy Offelt will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Buster Posey will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Buster Posey.
Fouled back. this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Travis James will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. And that misses. 1-1. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Swing, and he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Wellington Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. In there, a base hit.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Ryan Sweeney will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Luis Valbuena will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 24, Luis Valbuena.
Jonathan Sanchez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jonathan Sanchez.
Tony Abreu will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a swing and a ball lifted out to straightaway central now for Coughlin. 1 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Buster Posey will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he fights this one off to stay alive. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Gregor Blanco will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Coughlin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Anthony Rizzo is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Jesse Padilla will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Blanco is going to get there to put it away as the breezes off McCovey Cove claim yet another victim.
And as some of the local announcers will say, I think he just got AT&T'd on that one. That ball's very possibly a home run if he's hitting it in his home ballpark. But here, it gets swallowed up in those deep power hours.
Emilio Bonifacio will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The win would go to Matt Cain should the score hold up here. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Three and one now.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Ryan Buckner will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he misses again, ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And he is in there.
Well, if you haven't heard of this guy before, it's a name you may need to learn. That's his second hit of the game. This one goes for extra bases, and he may be starting to feel like he belongs here.
David Torres will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, all even at 1 apiece. Carlos Villanueva will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Marco Scudero is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. One and one.
Good eye.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2 and 1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, the right fielder gets it in quickly, though, so there'll be no further advance.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Hector Rondon will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Hector Rondon.
Barry Bonds will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Come on, face it, down.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
You can do it.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Fouled back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Valbuena has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Marco Scudero will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 19.
Gene Machi will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Number 63.
Tyler Colvin will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Up with it there is Sandoval on to first, and there are 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Travis James will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Here you go, guys.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Blanco retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Hunter Pence will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Hunter Pence.
In there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach.
Brandon Belt will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Michael Morse will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Check swing here and a little looper. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Santiago Casilla will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Santiago Casilla.
Luis Valbuena will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Luis Valbuena.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. But that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
So it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter now, and it's the 2008 Olympian Nate Shearholtz that's moved into the on-deck circle.
Give it up, Cubs!
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Jesse Padilla will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two. Hit on the ground towards first. And this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
The 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Jason Hall will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Tony Abreu will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
Second baseman, Tony Abreu.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Buster Posey will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And now some action in the Cubs bullpen as Jeff Samardzija has begun to crank it up. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Gregor Blanco will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Fouled back. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Buckner will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. David Torres will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Let's go.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
Tyler Colvin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Too low, 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-0. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And Scudero will look this one in for out number 2.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. This is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Chris Coughlin will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Marco Scudero will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Ball one.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Barry Bonds will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
The 1-1 pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he's retired here, one away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. He's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Hunter Pence will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Torres is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains tied 1-1. Travis James will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Catcher, Travis James.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. So 1-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Now the first pitch. Luis Valbuena is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Jason Hall will get his first cuts here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. And the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Brandon Belt will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a foul ball. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. And this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Angel Pagan will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Let's go.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Well, that might be a painful way to help your cause, but now you move that possible winning run up to second base, so it's not all for nothing.
Tony Abreu will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Oh, that is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with one away, and now the infield's going to have to come in.
Buster Posey will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Gregor Blanco will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. The 0-1 off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the Giants will walk off winners.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Matt Cain. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 2-1. So long from San Francisco.